What's up, YouTube? Wanted to do a quick video on this new item I just picked up, this new piece of gear. It's a Sony action cam. You can read it there if this thing will focus. Sony action cam. It's pretty squared away. Let me give you some real basics, cover the specs real fast. It shoots at 120 frames per second, which is faster than the GoPro. It has image stabilization, which is something the GoPro black or silver don't have. It's got a splash-proof body, even when it's not inside the waterproof case, which the GoPro does not advertise as having. So you can actually film with this in the rain on a light rainy day without having the case, the waterproof case. GoPro does not tout that. Another good thing about this thing, it has GPS technology, so it tracks wherever you go. Give you an example. Let's see if there's, okay, here you go. If you're riding a bike and you download the route, your route will appear where it'll tell you where you went and how far in kilometers or meters or feet, like, or miles or whatever. It's up to you if you want to use metric or standard. But it also has slow motion capture for your video, so you can edit your video in slow motion. It's live streaming, so if you're filming here, you can have it being shown at say your mom's house. If she's got the Wi-Fi and you're in a Wi-Fi area, it'll be live streaming and she could see it. If you like have this as a helmet cam and you're in a Wi-Fi area, somebody else could live stream, watch what you're doing. It comes with something else that the GoPro does not have, which is this wristwatch activation kind of thing, where you can actually hit record while wearing the wristwatch remotely and activate this to record and stop or take still shots. It has an 11 megapixel still shot camera. It shoots in 1080p video. It's very high def. It actually might even be 4K. Let's see, here you go. Full HD 1080, Wi-Fi certified. What else? I don't know, all this other stuff. It uses a micro SD. You could just scan the QR thing there. Either way, it's a good piece of gear, and it's not as expensive, believe it or not. With all this, with that, and that, and I got a headgear strap. It wasn't as expensive as the GoPro 3 Black. It's also more ergonomic. If you look at it, it's thinner. It's kind of linear shaped versus box shaped like the GoPro, which I've always disliked. I like the GoPros. I have nothing against them. I'm not myopic. I have nothing against the GoPros. I like the GoPros. This one just has more features, and it shoots just as good quality video as a GoPro. The GoPro is excellent. This just has more features. It is also excellent. It has a wide angle lens like the GoPro. Another thing about this that the GoPro does not have that I like is a feature that this has, is that it records in stereo sound. If you look on the front, those two little black holes are sound receivers in stereo. So when you play it back, it'll play back in stereo when you play it back. There's a little picture of the wristwatch activation unit, kind of like a Dick Tracy watch, where you can hit play and stop and take pictures. Here's one where the guy's in the water surfing or whatever he's doing. So you just have more options. Those things aren't available on the GoPro, which the GoPro was great and it was groundbreaking and all that, and it shoots great video. But this does all the same thing that the GoPro does and more. It also has about, if you're going to shoot high def video on 1080p, about an hour and a half video battery life. So that's about 90 minutes, which is on par with anything out there that's of that standard. So I don't know. I think for military purposes, for sport purposes, for scuba diving purposes, for filming your daughter's graduation, for filming some run and gun out in the desert, like, you know, shooting in the desert with your sidearms, with your buddies. This is a great way to do it. For you YouTubers out there who love to shoot video, action video, this is, to me, one of the best ways to do it. And it's still budget. You can do all this for about $300. That's about what this cost. I think it was like $318 when I bought it, with all this you see here. We haven't even gone into the opening yet. If this is an unboxing video, more talking about the features than anything. But let's see what we can do here. Open this up. You know, from the bottom, pull this out. This is the accessory box, which is the battery and the cable, your download cable, charging cable, that kind of stuff. It has a rechargeable battery. I'm not sure what that is, but here's the battery. Standard little milliamp, lithium battery from Sony. 90 minutes film time. And some more other stuff. I'm not sure what this stuff is, but just break it all out. And then there's something else in the box underneath. Okay, it's an instruction manual. Looks like it's in different languages. And some stickers, some Sony stickers. Sony Action Cam stickers. Again, I'm not myopic. I like all kinds of technology, all kind of manufacturers. Sony does a good job on some things. GoPro does a good job on some things. Canon does a good job on some things. JVC does a good job on some things. But, you know, if you're out there in the market for something small, linear shaped, so it's a little bit more ergonomic, in my opinion, than the GoPro, because of the shape of it. Like, you can put that on the side of your head, and it's not a big old box. Like usually you see guys on motorcycles with their GoPros on, and it's sticking on the top of their head. They look like a Teletubby. Alright, so let's see if we can shake out the wristwatch. Okay, so this is one of the coolest things, in my opinion, about it. One of the selling points is this wristwatch thing. The activation control. It's got a soft strap, like comfortable, like a wristwatch. Good for water, salt water, whatever, the pool, or just dry land. And it's just cool because you have, you know, the record button there, and there's an enter button there. I don't know what all this is. I haven't used it yet. So, but you can literally record from a distance with this Bluetooth thing here. And I don't know what the distance is, but the guy at the store said it's a pretty doggone good distance. Once it's synced up with the camera, you could be pretty far away and hit record and stop, and do still shots, which is extremely cool. It looks cool. Looks like something out of a military movie, like a Delta Force or Navy SEAL or Force Recon type thing. It totally looks something that the military would use, or even futuristic, like Dick Tracy type stuff. Okay, now here's the actual unit itself. Get it out of there somehow into the box. There it is. Like I said, it's slender, lightweight, very cool looking. It's white, and there's an LED display right there on the bottom. There's your lens. It's, like I said, it's a wide angle lens, so it's similar to the GoPro style, like a panoramic style shot. And again, it shoots in stereo. There's those two speakers right there. That is huge. That is huge, because GoPro does not have sound. This does. That's a big selling point. This is still 1080p, just like the GoPro, but this has sound, and you have a remote. How can you beat that? 90 minutes of filming time, 11 megapixel camera. I mean, slender, waterproof, scuba dive, skydive. You got it. Same as GoPro. Hard to beat, in my opinion, for $318, and then get the 3-year extended warranty, which is I got that through Best Buy, and it's refundable. If you were to sell this or even lose it or steal it, you call them and they refund your refund. Your warranty. They refund it 100% in the form of a check, or they put it back on your debit card. So that's another good plus. So you have a 3-year warranty, which covers it for 100% breakage. It doesn't matter what happens to it. If you freaking shot it with a Sig Sauer P220 while you're running a gun in, they'll replace that unit. So anyways, that's all I got. We'll review all this and all this kind of gear later. I've had this gear forever. Tonight was Kenley Jensen bobblehead night at Dodger Stadium, just FYI. And there he is, number 74 pitcher. Gotta get your bobbleheads, men and women. This is Gun Chief 0811 out.